The Tom Leykis Show. That 1-800-5800-TOM. That is our telephone number. Thank you for tuning in. If your girl wants to spend the night out with girls, go to nightclubs, bars, boozing, flirting, dressing like a complete slut, why do you tolerate it? Allie on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Doing great.
Good. I just wanted to let you know, I've been married it'll be 4 years in July, and I've been with my husband for almost 9 years now, and he's actually with me in the car right now. And I still go clubbing with my girlfriends and go out to the bars without him, and it has absolutely zero to do with meeting men.
But it does have to do with getting attention from men, because that's why you dress. That's why you dress like a little tart when you go out to these clubs.
How do you know how I dress?
Because that's how everybody dresses. That's how you get in. That's how you get past the line. You have to, quote unquote, dress to impress. That's what all the ads say, and that's what you're doing.
But I'm dressing for myself, not for the
right.
men.
Yes, sure you are. Darling, you could, if it's all about meeting your friends, there's plenty of other ways to meet your friends without going to a nightclub.
But what if we like 80s music and want to go to like an 80s
you could go turn on, My FM, and you could have a couple of beers. You could listen to a CD.
I don't think so.
No, you want to go out where there are guys trying to grab chicks. That's where you want to be.
Really? That's really what you think? That's the only reason? You think
well, I'm not saying it's the only reason, but it is certainly one of the reasons.
I can tell you, I have never.
Tee-hee, I'm married. Ooh, don't do that. Ooh, come on. I've seen your type. I've grabbed the ass of your type. That's what. Yes, I have. Because you know what? I've been in clubs, and I've been all over women like you. And women like you let guys like me frequently get a lot further than their boyfriends or husbands would ever imagine.
Really?
Really.
As a person who is a fairly independent woman, I would definitely not let...
You know what I say to women who are independent? You know what I say to women who say what you just said? If you're independent, that's great. Get a divorce.
I don't want a divorce. I love my husband.
Well, but you're so independent. What do you need him for?
Honey, am I independent? Yeah. See?
That's my point. If you're independent, what does he need you for?
I'm not in a marriage because I want to be independent. I'm in a marriage because I love my husband.
But if you're independent, you don't need a husband.
That is the biggest load of crap.
No, it's not. You don't need a husband.
Oh, my gosh. I am not married because I want to be codependent.
I'm not talking about being codependent. How about interdependent?
Okay, so you're saying anyone who's married can't function as an individual?
I'm not saying they can't function as an individual, but certainly if you want to go to the supermarket, you can function as an individual. If you want to go to Starbucks and meet your friends for a Frappuccino, you can function as an individual. If you want to go to the gym and work out, you can. No, you can go everywhere except the very small list that I gave, which is.
Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you email me that list?
I don't need to. I just announced it on the air. You know what? When the show reruns, just transcribe it.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, dear. I'll be emailing you the list. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello to Dave in Portland, Oregon, home of the other white meat. On the Tom Leykis Show, hello.
Well, you got that right, Tom.
Believe me, I've been to Portland many times.
I know. I caught your show one time. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Anyway, I didn't tell Dino the whole story. Years ago, I moved to California.
You haven't even told me any of the story yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. I moved to California about 10 years ago. Met this chick. Things were going along fine. I got a pretty decent job. It was a 3 to 11 shift. I started to come home, and she wasn't there waiting for me. So, I was kind of a puss at first. It was before I started listening to you. I didn't think anything about it. A couple of weeks would go by. It kept happening. A few times she would call me and say, hey, come out and meet me here. I'm here. And, of course, just like you said, it was a sports bar. So I'd go out there and, I'd kind of sneak my way in there and find out what she was up to. And sure enough, she had 2 or 3 guys around her. And I'd walk up there, make my presence known, and man, you know what broke loose. She actually got in my face a few times and told me not to interrupt. They're buying me drinks. What are you worried about? I'm going home with you.